What's the most confusing command you were ever given? During basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, Drill Sergeant Thompson told me to go find the keys to the Humvee and bring back a left-handed screwdriver and some elbow grease from the supply depot. I spent 6 hours on the most ridiculous scavenger hunt of my life. As a brand new recruit who'd been there exactly 3 days, I had no idea this was a classic prank they pulled on every fresh batch of soldiers. I took the order completely seriously and marched off to complete my mission like it was a matter of national security and the fate of America depended on it. First, I went to the motor pool looking for Humvee keys. The sergeant there looked at me confused and sent me to Building C. Building C sent me to the supply depot. The supply depot sent me back to the motor pool. I spent 2 hours getting bounced around base like a ping-pong ball while everyone played along with the joke. Then came the left-handed screwdriver quest. I went to every tool shed, maintenance building, and supply room on base asking for this mythical tool. Each person would scratch their head, check their inventory thoroughly, and send me somewhere else. One guy even called his supervisor to ask if they carried left-handed screwdrivers in stock. The elbow grease search was the absolute worst part. I literally asked a supply sergeant where I could find elbow grease for my drill sergeant. He looked at me like I was completely insane and said, "Try the commissary, maybe in the cleaning supplies aisle." So I marched to the commissary and asked the clerk for elbow grease. By hour 4, I was getting genuinely desperate and starting to panic about failing my mission. I found myself in the medical building asking a confused nurse if they had any elbow grease in their medical supplies. She genuinely tried to help me, suggesting I might need WD-40 or actual mechanical lubricant instead. Finally, I ran into Corporal Martinez, who took pity on my obvious desperation and exhaustion. He asked what I was looking for, and when I explained my entire mission, he started laughing so hard he couldn't breathe. That's when he finally explained that left-handed screwdrivers don't exist, and elbow grease just means hard work. I trudged back to Thompson feeling completely stupid and defeated. When I reported that the items didn't exist anywhere on base, he grinned and said, "Outstanding work, soldier. You just learned the most important military lesson. Sometimes orders don't make sense, but you follow them anyway until someone with sense stops you."